Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and today we're looking at another game from the 2013 annual roguelike release party. This game is, well, anyway, the main point is that this is a first-person shooter, if you noticed, 7-day first-person shooter. Apparently it was made for the annual roguelike release party, but nevertheless is something, it's called Illuminascii, you know, like well, you guys know the reference, I'm sure. Choose your character. We're going to be Bobby, the austere vegetable witch. Wait, can I... whatever. Bobby stands for Bobina. I don't know. Anyway, we got a first-person shooter going on here. Take a look at this. This is very, oh, what do they call it? Oh, man. Where they use, like, I hate to say rasterizing. It's kind of like an ASCII form of rasterization. But, I mean, this is just an alpha, so I don't even know if there's actually going to be enemies. Oh, there's a thing. Oh crap, we have ammo, so I need to be a little more careful, and you guys can see how old GH handles himself in the first-person shooter mode. Oh man. There's actually a bit of lag. Well, lag, I don't know if that's the right word. How do I pick up? Crap. Buttons. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had my buttons looking in the wrong spot. I can do a reload. Okay, so that's my total ammo, and that's what's available. Mouse 2 for pickup. So that's what this guy does. Ta-da! Apparently you can press both to punch. Wait, that's kind of a weird grasping punch. Also, you know, occasionally you will accidentally attack things that you don't want to actually attack, and of course now my mouse is like moving out of the screen since I alt-tabbed out of here, but whatever. Okay, Fighting Master M. Does it actually have a name? Oh, you killed a cliched femur. What? Sure, why not? No, you know what? This looks really cool. At least, you know, it looks really cool. And, you know, it plays well. Like, there's a little bit of lag, but I have a feeling... Well, it's not... Excuse me. Yeah, for one, there's... I think I just kind of messed myself up with my alt-tab. Formidable snake! Oh, I need to reload. Looks like the enemy doesn't even bother reloading if you're... Wait, is it... It's not only shooting when I shoot, is it? That would be silly. Yeah, I need to... Is that good now? Okay, good. Alright, excellent. For whatever reason, it was unfocused onto my screen, but now it's focused proper. So, and there's health. Oh my gosh, I have a hunger bar. I didn't even notice that. Yes, indeed. And these ends, they're very shy ends. Ow. Ow. Taking damage. Why would I be so bad at this game that I'm taking damage? What other buttons are there? There's inventory. Maybe not. Oh wait, once you're in the inventory, press I to be in the inventory. And you can do these things. Wait, oh, you gotta press down. Funny. Well, whatever, let's get health. Health equipped! Oh man, I just equipped health. Maybe that's, you know, not the best terminology, but whatever. It's, what is this? Oh, there's a box. And the box contained socks in it. Delicious socks that I might use to shoot at enemies. But I think this is mainly the game in a total, which is fine. I mean, it is supposed to be an alpha. An aggravated bearded cat that likes to kill things, apparently. Let's try to punch something to death here. That works. I guess it's really your desperation move when you don't have ammo. Also, it looks like refilling and uses up the entire clip. And you know, well, let's just go ahead and waste it then. Yes. I always found that to be kind of an interesting mechanic. Not only is it realistic, but it does give you a certain tactical importance that, on one hand, you could be keeping yourself reloaded, but on the other hand, you're wasting ammo if you do so. Or rather, let's say, on one hand, you're reloading to make sure that you don't get ambushed by anything and run out of the reload, which then means that you're going to waste ammo. And on the other hand, you don't waste ammo. Jeez. And then, of course, the mouse clicks out for some reason. I'm pretty sure that's because I clicked out originally, so I don't think it's a real issue. So, yes. Let me just finish my statement that I was saying. On the other hand, you don't waste any ammo, but you do kind of leave yourself potentially open on the off chance that enemies do show up, and there's numerous of them, and you haven't reloaded in a while. So, yes, oh boy. And of course, in the original first-person shooter games, things like Wolfenstein 3D or Blake Stone or Doom. I imagine most people know it as Doom. There was no sense of reloading in that game. You pretty much just had ammo, and that was that. So, and I don't think there's probably a win state in here. There is cash money, and there's levels. I don't know if that's a dungeon level or a level up ski. In fact, I don't even know if these rooms have anything in them. They might not. But anyway, it looks really cool. I think it plays pretty funny. I don't know how much of a roguelike it actually portends to realize. That was a stupid use of the word portend. You guys look that up and tell me how much I suck at using words. Anyway, I mean, there is things like food and health, and I am in fact getting hungry. So this game does have real-time hunger issues, I guess, except when you're on this screen. Because that was not the I wanted to. It's because I was reading H as H, and that was that. But yes, I think this would be cool. I think this might have places to go. It could lead towards territory of, I think Delver was the name of that one game that I played that was a first-person shooter roguelike. And I know there's been others, although I don't know if a lot of them have been fully realized into roguelikes. But, it's cool. It looks pretty dang cool. And I just hope that there's a little more tactical depth in it. Delver was pretty nice in that there was an amount of tactical depth, and you really had to be careful about, staying near corners and making sure that enemies didn't hit you with their particular attacks and things like that. And then there was the rush after you got to the bottom and you have to run back up. But anyway, this game could do a lot with that sort of thing, and especially if it changes up on the weapons and uses, I don't know, Unreal type weapons. People know that first-person shooter. I always found the weapons in that game to be very interesting. And that's the kind of weapon choice I think would do best in a game that wants to be, interesting in its designs for first-person shooters. I mean, you can go Call of Duty route, and you do have a good choice of weapons there. But as we know, usually the most fun you have is with the futuristic and the sci-fi weapons. But yes, in any case, I think I've been dawdling enough, and it looks like we've run out of enemies to kill. So, this has been Game Hunter playing Illuminascii, or Illuminascii, however you'd want to pronounce that. I didn't actually say the name of the dude who made the game. It's like Dep Drawers. I'm reading that at least as Depressing Drawers, perhaps, is the name, the alias of the person. That's what the Tumblr is. I'm sure I'll have a correct link in my description. But yes, that's the game we've been playing. Join me next time, and I'm going to try to be updating every day from now on. I've just been kind of in a rut, and I apologize for that. Join me next time when we take a look at another game from the 2013 annual roguelike release party. Until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.